If you're going to be storing your Zoom recordings to be used over multiple semesters, we suggest setting up some sort of folder structure, whether it's called something like HyFlex Zoom recordings, or you're going to store these recordings in various units throughout the course, somewhere where it'll be easy for students to find them. Right now, my HyFlex Zoom recordings is empty. We'll come back to that momentarily. From my daemon, I'll type in Zoom in the search and go to Zoom video conferencing. From there, I'll click sign in. And as long as I've recorded my HyFlex lecture to the cloud, when I come to recordings, all I need to do is find that lecture. And in this case, I'm going to use this Sneak Peek ID Resources tour. After it's had time to process, you'll notice that you'll probably have 4 files: a chat file, audio transcript, audio only, and the MP4 file. For this process, you really only need 2 of those 4 files. The first one is the MP4 file, and the third one from the top is the audio transcript. And what we're going to do is come to this down arrow and download those 2 files. If you're on a PC, in the bottom right, you'll have a VTT file, that's the transcript, and the MP4 file, which is the actual video. We'll give them a moment to download. And of course, the longer the video, this being an hour 12, the longer it'll take for your downloads. Across the top, you'll notice I have several tabs open to be able to navigate this easily. One of those is my Google Drive. I've already gone ahead and set up a folder for Zoom recordings. And in there, I might have multiple subfolders, for example, for a course like HSC 112, or like the course I'm using in Blackboard today, this Playground for Building Online, that particular course. And I'm going to take this MP4 file and just drag and drop it into my Playground course. Give it a few minutes to finish uploading. After the video has had a chance to fully upload to your Google Drive, we recommend renaming the video to something so you can easily locate it later. It's recommended you input the lecture name, perhaps, and the date. Then by hovering over it and right-clicking, go to Manage Caption Tracks. In the upper right, add new caption tracks. And when we come to upload, we can take that VTT file we got from Zoom, click and drag it. After it has a moment to upload, we'll click this blue button that says upload. And now we should be good to go. When we click play on this, you'll see that our captions end up in the video. Of course, we can turn them off as a viewer. Now, to share this with my students, all I'm going to do is come back to my Google Drive. Again, hover over it, right click and go to share. And I'm going to change where it says restricted down here at the bottom to anyone at daemon.edu can view. I can go a step further and go into the link settings and make sure that people in Daemon can search for this file, or keep it deselected in order to make sure they cannot search for this file. I will copy the link, come back to my Blackboard course, go to Create under whichever folder I'm storing this in, link, paste that URL in here. Again, perhaps give it the lecture name and date. Make sure it's visible for students. There's an optional description if there's more information you need to provide, and click Save. When students now visit this course and come to the folder, find that particular lecture and just click on this, it will open up the video in Google Drive for them to be able to click play. They can fast forward, and they can choose to either keep the closed captioning on or turn it off. If you are interested in additional security, you can come back to the video in your Google Drive, right-click, share, click on the gear for the settings, and you can remove the ability for viewers and commenters to download, print, or copy, or keep it selected.